13.
Kiwis and Dragons, episode 113, hopefully live streaming.
Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, a D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of hobbits. Our intrepid party of adventurers consists of Duncan Daynut, a fighter with a heart of gold and a brain of turnip.
Aye, Skald Gunvarsson says, Leroy Jenkins!
Undra Vermis, a drowned necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
A handy hint from me today. When scrubbing dwarven armor, make sure you remove the dwarf first. Otherwise, they'll just filth it up again before you even finish.
Tish Dusklight, a gnome bard that sings like an angel and talks like a mugger in a dark alley.
My dice adore ya, although they roll quite bad for me. My dice adore ya. Mupe, you're not a million miles away. I'm right next to ya. You're so close and yet so far.
Got to work on that Mupe thing, eh?
Yep. Oh, good Mupe.
Yep, not quite there yet. H. Gold Gunvarsson, a war cleric of Rowan who lets his hammer do most of the talking.
Var försiktig med en krigare som... Var försiktig med en krigare som polerar sin hjälm I månljuset.
Pull it out, you use it.
Yes, correct.
Oh, yes.
Of the shit thing.
So, beware the warrior who polishes his helmet in the moonlight.
Oh, is that like polishing your hammer?
Not quite.
No, different things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's much more conical shaped, the helmet.
The helmet.
Yeah.
So the hammer is more.
Aye. Could you polish your helmet and your hammer at the same time?
Is it like this?
Probably not. I need both hands.
Oh, for the helmet or the hammer?
Or one for the magnifying glass.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's begun.
So we're going to move on quickly.
Moving on.
I think we should.
Welcome to the first live stream of Kiwis and Dragons. This has been in the making for a while, so hopefully we're not too much of a bunch of idiots.
Careful now.
More
Yeah,
bits.
well, you know, Mupes. You join the group as they have been on the trail of a number of wagons having left Hawksmoor and they followed them to the town of Drake and then on to the small mountain
Oh, yeah.
mining hamlet of Delversdale. Now, knowing that you have to somehow find an entrance, effectively a back door into the mining complex owned by the Stonewall Mining Company, you have managed to very carefully navigate your way, unfortunately losing your captive AJ to very intentful wyvern who was just really focused on him for some reason. I don't know why.
Toasty.
Yeah,
It was almost like the gods were working against us for that moment.
yeah, I know.
Poor AJ.
Yeah. But that's okay. We moved on pretty quick.
Poor boy.
With maybe a plan to rescue his severed hand from a nest somewhere. You found yourself creeping up in Delversdale, and then Skold, some great work from you to just scope out what looked like an entranceway into the mountainside, and you took it upon yourself to kill everyone.
Well,
guard.
I needed to explore that before they got to the pub. That was the thing.
Yeah, you did that. Yeah, and
So
killed the
need-
guards. Managed to navigate your way by collecting both the keys, opening the door. Unfortunately for you, in the wrong way, setting upon yourselves two golem statue guardians, which followed you into this cavern. As the doors closed behind you, you realised your error. The golems now coming up, a couple of solid hits against you both, Duncan and Skold, and I believe Duncan, you are now under the slowed effect from one of the golems. And we
Oh
will.
no, my super lightning brain will be like slowing down.
Yes. It might be a bit quicker actually. We're going to start the round. Maps in front of you. Tish, to finish the current round, your go. What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't like it here, and I'd really like to get out. But I've got a question. Does the golems actually... I've got several. But does the golems actually see me?
Well, I believe you're invisible at the moment.
Am I?
I can't remember.
Let's just say, for the sake of argument, maybe.
You are. Yeah.
Yep. And so can...
You're kind of little anyway.
Yeah, I'm only about 3'4".
6. 3 foot 4, 6, 2.
3 foot. Yeah, it's not him counting.
No.
Rupe. Far right. Brussels
So there were
sprout.
2 golems. There's 6 golems.
What? Ooh, I see where he's going with that. Beautiful DM, isn't it? Yeah. So I'd like to. Is there? Can I find anything cool in this room? Because if I'm invisible and nobody can see me, can I have a little look around?
To a quick glance, with your friends being set upon, you look around.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
the chamber
You're-
itself is carved out of like a stone wall. It's very simply carved, but very well carved. There's no archways, no alleys, no hidden areas, no chests or crates visible to you. It's quite a large kind of empty cave with a like a 10-foot wide tunnel, pretty much directly opposite you, leading into the darkness.
I feel like I need to help you because you're looking pretty sick there. Would you prefer just to become invisible and run away with
Which
me?
I will mention, there is no source of light in here. So those of you who have dark vision, you've kind of got that limited dark vision ability.
Not like the darkness magic one. Hey, it's not that dark.
No. So you can see you can see dim light, and where with dark vision, where you would see darkness now is dim light.
No, that's not my nickname.
Dim light.
No,
On
quite a
magical
good- it's quite a good
darkness, you
nickname,
can be
isn't it?
dim light.
no.
Dim light and short stuff.
Every time you say it, I just keep looking at things.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'd like advice from my friends.
Duncan will shout, run away, Tish.
Okay. But I feel like I should grab you in the process and recast invisibility.
Run away and cast Cure Wounds on me on the way
Oh,
through.
yeah. Yeah, I think that was where I was heading. Trouble is, I become uninvisible.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 for remembering. I was
Yeah,
half
that's good.
expecting you
Yeah.
not to.
Yeah,
I'm not convinced you're invisible
So
anyway,
rude.
to be honest.
I don't think I am.
No, okay.
I don't think
You're
you're-
invisible because you're in the darkness of the.
And I'm
the
little.
con-
I'm taking full advantage of the size right now. I feel, yes, I want to run, casting cure dash. Am I dashing? Or that?
No,
You're
you can't dash
soldier.
because you're casting Cure
Oh.
Wounds. So.
Right, and I want to do that at quite a high level. Because I've got several. Oh, not that one. This one. I'd like to cast it at level 4. That'll help you a bit, eh?
Hey,
Can I cast it at level 4?
probably.
Yes, because I've got 2. I've got 2 level spell slots at level 4.
Oh,
Just checking.
yeah. Thanks.
As I run, I touch you.
I've got 2 too now.
Have you?
Nice.
Oh, nice. And so that will increase it. When I cast this using a spell slot of 2nd or higher, and I'm using 4, the healing increases by 1d8 for each slot level above the first.
So how many D8 is it for the first level?
1.
Okay, so it's 4d8.
Yeah. 1 of those, 2 of those, 3 of those, and that one. Yeah. Do I do anything else?
No. just
Goody.
roll 'em.
Let's just roll and count.
I don't think you had your charisma bonus to it.
What? Can I?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Father Rowan, now's a really good time to help me.
I'll help you, my
Oh.
child.
Yes, thanks. 2 is 8, and 8 is 16, and 1 is 17, and I think that's a 6. Oh, no, that one. What was I at?
17 plus
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Well done.
You need it.
He
4. I
does.
do need it.
Oh, I need to write that there. Yeah, that's what I did as I run.
I'll shout, thanks, Tish. And then you could just carry on there a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Righto.
I don't have any extras because I'm just a simple bard.
You've always got your inspiration.
Yeah, but we might need to hold on to that.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a long day, I think. Angela, top of the round, what you doing?
Okay,
Thanks,
so
man.
just tell me. So if I happen to be up this column, I mean, there is. I mean, I can't make a hand. No, yeah, like their eyes. You know, if I cover his eyes, it means nothing. Yes, I'm assuming not like a creature. Like
What would
a
Undra like to do?
Undra would like to smash the golems into each other
Yeah.
and
How's
then Misty
Un-
step
how's
the hell
Un-
out of there.
When's Undra going to do that?
Well, I would like to sort of direct the one that I am clutching into the other one, but I don't know if they see and understand in the same manner
Oh,
as
like
an
a
actual creature.
Like a
What if I can
ratatouille.
I'm
direct them?
not going to tell you that. So you tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you what's going to happen.
And what is he currently doing?
Well, one of them currently attacked Duncan, and one of them attacked Scold. The one that attacked Duncan didn't physically attack him, which I'll say is the one you're on, just to make it easy. And then the one that attacked Scold, I think, did attack you.
No, one did definitely physically attack me
Oh,
quite
they both
hard.
attacked you.
Yes.
Okay.
Quite
They
hard.
I think they
Yeah.
both
I
attacked you
remember
then.
that. I remember
Yes.
thinking, bloody
Yep.
hell. Plus
He
10.
said, "Ow," quite a lot.
Yeah, okay, so they obviously both attacked you. Lucky you. But yeah,
Okay, then I am going to firebolt, which is my cantrip. I'm going to firebolt the other one, making it look like it is coming from the golem that I am on,
So cool.
to annoy him so that he then attacks it. And then once I have cast it, I am misty stepping over to where Tish is.
Yeah.
okay, yep. So make your attack.
Gosh, I hope this works. Oh, I use my lucky dice. Oh, what do I do it? Spell attack? Is that what I did? Yeah. 17.
Counting.
Just hits.
Whee! And now I am fireball 2d10. Is that those ones? No, these ones. 2d10. 2d10. Okay, one moment. Oh, it's so exciting. 2d10. I don't add anything else onto the effect. Okay.
No.
6. A really hard 6.
Yeah.
It's good. Well done. Little kind of like a little bit of charring on one shoulder.
It is the annoyance that his friend would attack him that really gets to him. It
Doesn't really seem
really messes with whatever is his
kind
head.
of like a head turns and looks and see you kind of feel a focus quite distinctly upon yourself.
Ooh.
And then you misty step and you look over as you kind of land and come out of the teleportation and you see a head just and just look at you again. Duncan, currently under the effect of slow, your speed is halved. You can't make more than one attack on your turn, and you can only take an action or a bonus action. Not
But you
both.
could throw a rope to each other.
You will get to make the saving throw at the end of your turn again.
Right.
Chop him up.
Um,
Where's my Peter?
I'll just shout to Scold. Are we running or fighting? I quite fancy running at this stage.
Well, you're really slow, but I will give us a beacon of hope
Okay.
on my turn.
In a few seconds.
Yes.
If you're not dead.
So I will use my action to disengage.
Yep.
And then, or do I? Because then it's just going to hit me again. No, I will take the attack of opportunity and I will use my action to dash, so I get to go my full 25A.
That's correct. With a dash. So attack of opportunity.
Not by me.
It's going to be a 27 to hit.
Oh, let me just check.
I don't have enough of those.
Oh, that's a
What?
shame.
Oh.
That's
Well,
never a good
it-
I
start.
must have heard that wrong.
Yeah, well, if you don't have enough dice, then that's the maximum you're allowed to roll.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for
Yes.
streaming, and that's the end
Yeah.
of Kiwis and
Take
Dragons.
20 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of go to move, and there's this kind of lethargy about you, and you just like, and you feel this kind of crack in your shoulder, and something just kind of goes. There's this nasty. Like, oh,
I just gave him those back, man.
I know, but think how bad I'd be if you hadn't.
Yeah.
wow, Mupe taketh away.
Ooh. What? Say that again.
Just remember the
So,
tip
you
about
get
cleaning your
25
dwarven
feet
armor.
away. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, you can do it.
And
Just have to believe, Duncan.
pay.
Oh, that might work. What I could have really done was some inspiration on that. 15.
Shame.
No, unfortunately, it was like
Oh,
you try and will it, but you kind of feel this molasses, this slowness about your being as you kind of like.
It's like when I've had a lot to drink.
Yeah,
It's quite
No.
hard.
scold.
My name is Duncan. This is my first drink.
Yes, the puppet's
Right.
good. What's going on, Duncan?
So as everyone else is moving away, I need to move away too, because otherwise,
You poo-poo.
yeah, I've already done that. So I will move away. So only one gets an attack opportunity on me.
Dumb.
Did you get hit last time? Oh, you were you in combat with one?
He's
Yeah.
I don't think you were. I'm
no,
not
I
sure.
don't know.
No, I
wasn't
would say
hit.
you weren't. I think
Have
it
you
was just
taken any
Duncan.
damage?
No.
No, it
Then
was
you,
just
you
Duncan.
can't have been in combat with them
Okay.
because it was just me. Because I got like hit
So
at
yeah,
least
you
twice.
can just move away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I will just move away. Then when I get in range of my friends, I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Mhm.
This spell bestows hope and vitality.
So I'll move you right up next to Tish.
Yeah.
Yes, put me right
So I'm gonna pick like all of my friends. For the duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws
Oh,
Thank God.
and Death saving throws.
don't point at me when you say that.
Also, when you get healed, you gain the maximum number of hit points from the healing spells.
Wow.
But it's a concentration one, so
So they've got advantage on all death saving throws on all.
Wisdom saving throws.
Wonderful.
So just us, not the bad guys.
Clearly.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
No, that's
And
fine.
yeah, because I
And that should go. So do you want to move your form? Are you happy there? You probably got enough movement to get up next to Duncan and Undra.
I'm happy
You're
there.
happy there? Okay, sorry. Right. Golems go. This one over here is going to use his full movement, 5, 10, 15, and get up to there. He's going to take an attack at you, Tish.
Of course.
He's behind you.
It's going to be a 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
There's 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
I can.
As this massive, like, stone fist just kind of comes down and crack. And
Oh,
you
my
feel
little
yourself go
shield.
from like 3-6 to 3-4 in a split second.
I've got. Okay, that's
I
good.
was
can
just
do
gonna
that.
make
Go
that
from
joke.
3, 6, 3, 4.
And then as he
Have a
kind of brings the
counter.
hand down, with a second he just brings it and swings
Oh.
it in this massive arc towards you, Skold.
That's
That's
not.
going to be a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
3 6s, so 18 plus 6 is 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
As he literally backhands you with this
Right.
open stone
We're gonna have to
fist.
do something.
Just run faster and further.
So I need to do a concentration
I
check
was
now.
Yep,
thinking.
please do.
Yeah.
So it's 24 points, so that's
No.
That was a bit cocked though because I had to move the cards to have it
It was.
continue to roll. So
Roll
I
it.
will re-roll it.
So you got to get a 12 or more.
I got one of those numbers. It's a 2.
Thank you for wasting that spell. That's
Yep.
marvelous.
Yeah, and
have thought.
yeah, that was one lost level 3 spell slot as well, so I
Oh,
can't cast it again.
Oh, have you got no level 4?
Yeah.
Spots? Just
Well,
asking, just
yeah.
checking for later.
All right, so something about some Muppet take stuff away.
Sorry, this is very excited about the whole mission. I've got a plan, guys, and it's not going to be pretty. Are we ready? Is it me yet? Oh no, the things are hooting.
No? So I'd say he manages just to get within range of you, Duncan.
Will
no,
I
I'd
get an
say we
attack
bit-
of opportunity?
You know what
on
he's
him?
going to do? He's going to line himself up there,
I've got a question.
and it's going to be another 2 attacks on you, Skold.
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yes.
This was a great first time ever streaming, and now we have to get new characters and start all
So
over
it's
again. and a
11,
new story.
11 points of bludgeoning damage
Yep.
from the first. And that's a 17 to hit.
Will not hit.
There we go.
Oh.
You just like feel the reverberation through your armor of the first hit. You just kind of like see the upswing coming, and you just dodge out the way. That's their go. Tish.
I'm sorry, I just need to come back to you again. How big is they? Like height-wise?
How big are they? They're large. They're considered large, so they probably stand about 10 foot tall.
10 foot. And what's the radius around their legs? Like a
I mean, they
couple of feet?
oh, I mean, their thighs are they're pretty big.
Oh,
They're,
like
they're
what
around
was
their
that?
ankles. Oh, you'd be able to get their thighs score tries. No, you could get your
Berserker
arms
complex.
just about around their ankles, but I mean, you wouldn't.
But I could tie a rope around their ankles. Couldn't we? Because there's a rope in your bag and there's always a rope in your bag. And if I grabbed one and you grabbed one and we ran around, I'd grab the ends and run around and tie them off.
Possible. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do it.
that's
do
what
it,
we're
do
doing.
I'm getting attack vibes.
Yeah. Right. So how does that work? What does that look like right now on your turn?
I yell out, quickly, throw me the rope that's in your bag, the end. And throw me the rope that's in the... You've always got a rope. I'm not, because
Yeah,
we
but-
pull
but-
you through the...
But I've got both hands occupied.
Oh. Right, somebody throw me a rope.
You could move up to. So what? You could move
Oh, I
up
can't
to
grab him.
Shold
I'll
and
be right beside each other.
ruffle through his bag and get his rope.
I'm going to ruffle through your
I
bag.
mean, it's probably like hanging on the outside like it does.
Yeah.
I'll say that it's movement, and you stay within range of the one that's just walloped you. Let's say that's your bonus action.
Yeah, I
is
feel
to
a bit off right
to
now.
run,
Yep.
find the rope. What are you doing now? You got the rope in your hand. You got your action. What are you doing?
Cool. And have I got your rope as well?
No, just
No.
do the one.
Okay, just
If
do
you
one.
want to get Duncan, you take an attack of opportunity, and then that would be your action as well.
I reckon you could run right round that one.
I'm going to run round. Can I run round both of them?
No, I think that might be pushing it.
Okay, I'm just going to run round mine real fast and tie a big...
Right, so you get there, and then you run around this one.
Yep.
What? You probably you probably get like 1.5 times around him.
Yeah. And I can throw it and pull it and tie it off.
So use your action to tie it off. Cool. Just make a
Yeah.
dexterity check for me, please.
Ooh, those always go well. Go for it. Right, that one.
I like your thinking.
Yeah, I do.
I would have thought of that, except I'm stupid.
No, it's because you got smacked in the head a lot.
And this is how well you tie your
A
your
dex.
knot.
Dex is +5.
That's a saving throw. So you just add your dexterity onto that. So
Yeah.
+3.
D. No. 22.
Nice.
Thanks, Mupe.
Cool. So you kind of like run around and then like, this kind of speed and deftness. You quickly do your around the tree, in the cave, around a rock, out the cave
Over
again,
the
pom, 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 pom,
rivets.
pom, and then you're standing and you look up at this thing and he's looking down at this golem just gazes down at you like, what are you doing?
Yep.
Good, you'll go.
Is
Gonna
that
finish you there, yeah. Undra.
Do I wait? Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be alright. Go.
I
know,
look back
maybe.
behind me, and I see what Tish has done. Does she look like she needs some help to actually topple it now? Tish!
She might struggle.
Do you want a hand?
Yes, please. Can you push this bugger over?
Yeah. What's the plan? So, are we pulling the rope from under him? Do I have another rope? Am I going to get the other? What do you want me to do?
Oh my god. I didn't think about that. All I thought was get the rope around his legs so he can't walk forward, or backwards, or sideways.
Oh.
And he'll go to, and he'll fall over, smack his head and die.
Okay. I will take my rope. I will go and tie it around the other one, and then go in that
And
direction.
then we are off.
And then we're off.
You take your rope. So to get your rope out, I'm going to say is a free action because it's on your person. You move into the range of this one. You loop round. You've got enough movement to loop round, say twice. Can you make a dexterity check, please,
Sure.
to tie your rope, which is your
come
which
on,
is your
we can
action?
do this.
Well, say it's your action. That gives you your bonus action.
Thank you.
16.
Do I have to?
Cool.
That's a
Done.
cool number.
Right. Got your bonus action. What else are you doing?
Can I use it to run away?
Oh, you
Take
can.
Scold with you.
Get away?
I'd say you
Or
don't.
Misty Step?
You can misty step if you
Okay.
want.
Oh, we need to go.
Put yourself
I'm
back where you
just-
want to be.
I'm just counting on actually when he tries to walk, he will end up on the floor.
So make sure everyone's.
Good job. So both the golems now currently have rope around their feet. I'd be interested to see if this rope, how well manufactured it is, to see if it can hold the.
It will be made of hemp.
Is
A
it
local
it's
product.
Sir now, is it? Not Mopay.
So that. Sir, okay.
Good job.
Dungeon master of all dungeons.
Duncan,
Oh,
again, still slowed. What are you doing?
I am slowed.
Oh yeah.
What I really want to do is run away. But, having seen Undra tie the rope around it, I just can't, and like my friends are still there, so I don't feel quite right about running away. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm quite good at jumping, I don't know if I've ever mentioned that.
Oh,
Are
I've
you?
I am
heard
quite
this.
good at jumping, so I'm going to run at that one and do like a leaping jump kick at it to try and kick it over backwards.
Oh, yes.
Don't go for that.
Because its feet are tied. What would that be?
Oh.
Because
Like the Matrix.
yeah, well, technically you're slow, but it doesn't say that you can't run. It just says that your speed is halved. So what we'll say for this is because you're within 10 feet, you manage to will all of your strength and concentrate on just a kind of a strong kind of bound, and you put all that strength and energy into your kind of your thighs, and you just take this massive leap, and you're looking to try and kind of 2 foot run into it or shoulder charge it.
I
John
just want,
Coogan.
I want to like run and jump and like
3 times.
just hit it, maybe with my head because that's quite solid.
What we'll do, it'll basically be a shove attack.
Yep.
Which I believe is
Oh, that's
a
golem.
strength check.
Wait,
It's a
he
bit
said
like a-
shub. No, we used to have them in the 70s. It's like a shower bathtub.
Oh right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
It's like a shower base, but it was deep and
I
you were
thought
a
So
Yeah,
child.
basically,
yeah.
special
Yeah.
attack, you can either knock
They're
them
all
prone or
still
push them
those.
away from you.
I had one of those in one of the flats.
The target must be no more than one size larger. What technically are you? You're medium?
I'm a dwarf. I don't
I'd
He's
know.
say
all
you're
dwarf,
medium.
man.
Yep, so they're large, that's fine. You make a strength check contested by the target's strength or dexterity check.
I'm quite strong because I arm wrestled and beat that god that
He's
time.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did.
So, let's roll
Right.
some dice.
Here we go then.
You bored the golem to death with
Let me
stories.
just move your dice out of there because
Oh, you're sorry.
this one needs the room for the natural
Yeah,
20.
absolutely.
Come on, then.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh,
Uh,
do you need it?
24.
Ooh.
With my +6.
Oh.
Got an 8. Taken completely by surprise, even for a stone golem. Still considering what's going on with this rope around its feet, you just take a couple of strong leaps and then just in your slowness, just leap up and just punch your feet into the creature. And it just like, everything goes slow for a second. And it just kind of goes boom. And it just tries to adjust its feet and just. And I'll say the one in front of you is now knocked prone.
Oh, excellent.
And this is
Good
scary. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Right.
And you get to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
Oh,
Oh.
What you've got advantage on?
No, no,
Oh.
because it went
19.
away before.
That makes the save. So you
yes.
just feel that kind of lethargy just eke away from your body, and you're like, oh.
Eek.
Standing over this prone statue, which is starting to like writhe and move, looking like it's trying to sit up. Scold, you go.
All right. Ooh. I will. I'm gonna move away. So so I'm standing behind Duncan.
So you're going to move. So you will
It's
possibly
cool.
take 2 attacks of opportunity if you want to move to like there.
What? Oh.
Do you really want to do that?
No, not really.
Oh. I totally want you to
Two?
smash.
bloody good
Yeah.
one, eh?
2 attacks,
Yeah.
only one, because one golem is down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, still gets an attack. But
Okay.
it'll be with disadvantage because he's on the floor. He's prone. You can still like kind of think like the mountain in Game of Thrones where he
Yeah.
swipes on from the floor, kind of like.
Oh.
What are you doing, sir?
All right. I can take one attack of opportunity from the one that's lying down as I'm moving. I'm not moving away from.
You tell me. You were there. You
But,
tell me where you want
because
to
it's
move.
only when you leave like
When
his
you-
threat range.
Yes.
So I can move sort of where Tish is standing. So I can
Behind me.
Yeah. So I can hit
Cool.
No,
the other
No,
goal.
because you're between the 2
You're-
of them, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you're going to get hit by
So
both
what-
of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'll take both hits and move behind Duncan as my first plan.
Oh.
So
You
the
don't want to
first attack
smash
as you
him?
move away
Yep.
will be with
Yep.
disadvantage from the one that's
Yes.
on the floor.
You can take it.
So
Yep.
it's the
We've
the-
carried you before. It'll
Yeah.
be all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
with disadvantage. It's a 26.
Ooh.
I think that's a hit. Yeah. Yeah. You remember to take the lowest one, right?
Yeah, that's 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right. It's looking a bit hairy now.
And then the second attack as you
Oh,
move
oh,
is a natural 20.
oh, God.
Okay.
Can you cast?
Mistakes were made.
And start writing your obituary.
Yeah.
Two 8s on the first 2 dice.
Oh yeah, I think that's me.
28 points of bludgeoning damage. I rolled 2 1s and 2 2s with the 8s.
How do we bring?
It's fine.
Okay. We woke up and it was all just a
28
terrible dream.
points of bludgeoning
Yeah, no, I'm not fine. I'm
You're-
down.
You're down.
Yeah.
As he goes to like, you move out of the way and the first one clips you and,
Yeah.
and you just feel your leg just kind of like, and then as you turn it spins you into this like sweeping kind of like punch, closed fist, and you just feel this kind of like boom, and the lights just go out and you're just like, now lying prone between Duncan and Tish. That's it. Your go. The monsters go. The golems go. Attack against you, Tish. First
Yep.
one.
Bring it. I'm gonna cry.
That's a 19 plus 10, so that's 29.
Oh yeah, that can hit. This is totally how every game goes, guys. Everything's bad in the world, and then.
It's 20 points of bludgeoning damage for the first attack.
Go easy here, Doom. Otherwise, this was a waste of time of getting online. 20.
Yep. And that's
Make it.
second attack is 20 to hit, not natural.
Oh yeah, it hits.
Or
Doesn't it? Yeah, it's good.
what's your up class?
16.
Do you have that? I can't remember. Do you have
I've
that?
got
Cutting
shield.
words.
Do you have that
Cutting
cutting
words?
words?
Yes.
So that you can like sing to take like as a reaction to take some off his roll to see if it will
Oh
miss.
really? Is that what that does?
Yeah.
How do I not know that? I read my book even.
Uh-huh.
What do I have to do to kick? Oh, just could I play my musical instrument?
Yeah, you can play your flute, couldn't you? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Here's one I borrowed.
Oh, good God.
We all love a recorder. So at
So-
that point, I go.
And Ali, you have the support of Sterling, who's in the chat,
Oh, so
who says roll a swoop 20.
no,
Oh.
tear my bro. I can remember that and that. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, we hate the recorder.
You use your reaction
To cry.
to expend one of your uses of your bardic inspiration,
Oh yeah.
rolling the die, which is a d8,
Yep.
and subtracting that number from the creature's roll.
Okay.
So roll a d8. And
After that performance, you should probably have advantage on that roll.
Oh,
or something.
Yeah,
that
you
was
know what?
incredible.
God, you're cool.
No.
Yes. No. He
You want to
did-
roll really high here, Tish, otherwise it's going to make no
Hello,
difference.
and
Oh, go on then. Roll with advantage because you played the recorder.
yeah, that was a 3.
Yeah, and I told you before you rolled that.
7 plus what else?
No, that's
That
it.
just
You
it.
just take 7
7.
off his roll.
So that goes
Seven.
to a 13. Does the 13 hit?
Yep.
No,
No.
no,
What? What? No.
13 doesn't.
No, 13 doesn't hit. I still have it here. 13 doesn't hit.
I'm with you because I was completely lost as to
Yeah,
where you
only
were
been-
before.
He's only been playing for 113 hours.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
I don't
help
know what
when
I'm
you're
doing. I'm
playing.
just here to, because I'm.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
It's only 112 and a half.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
So, as he goes to swipe with the second hit, which is almost going to crack you,
Yep.
you just quickly whip out your flute, play a beautiful tune, and,
Oh, it was
and
just like that.
it's just like that,
How did
and,
it
and
go?
it's just enough, and you just hear this kind of like cock of this stone head, and
He's got the
the swing just angles upwards a touch, firing over your head, and you just feel the hair on the top of your head go. Ooh.
That could have actually made all the difference, Tish.
Yeah.
It really could have done.
It's very warm
What
now.
are you looking like?
Down to 15 hit
Well,
points.
yeah, I've been wrong somewhere between 13 and 18.
You're very good, sir.
Uh-huh.
Is it my turn now?
No. So that's
yes,
the one that was
sorry.
stood by you. The one
Oh.
between Duncan and Scold.
The Velociraptor one.
You are unconscious. He's done his job. His
Yeah.
focus comes to you. 2 attacks Duncan
With disadvantage because he's lying down.
with disadvantage.
Not that it made much difference when he adds 10 to it.
It's all right. It's just sometimes you have to
Yep.
be mean to your players.
What he's going to do,
Yeah.
he's going to use his action
To have a sleep.
to...
You should sort of roll.
Yep. So
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd say he rolled a strength check, 16. For me, that stone golem just like he's going to use his action to, and you just hear the rope just go taut and just twang or loosen enough for him to step up, and you see it's now stretched that it's just dropped around his ankles. So that's his action, was to effectively disengaged from the rope, and then he's used half of his movement to get up. He's going to step over shoulder
Is he
in between you,
now?
Duncan, out of the rope, and he's going to stand there, and he's just going to look back
He's-
round to you, Duncan,
It's in the way.
moving to get in between you and Undra. That's his go.
He's not engaged. He's not in melee with me anymore. Or is
He
it
is. He's literally just he's moved over shoulder. Oh, you know what? He's moved over there, and I'm going to say he's going to move to there. So let's say he's moved out
That's
of your
not
range.
helping.
So you can have an attack of opportunity if you want.
Oh, I might as well.
May as well.
I was more worried about him hitting me, really.
No, I think it's fair. Use strength check to break the rope, and
15.
doesn't hit, unfortunately. Just kind of like your axe just kind of shims off the stone work of the statue.
This is not going
Tish.
how I planned it in my mind.
You're up.
Yep. Okay.
What about shoulder?
Look,
It's his fault.
He was trying to move out of the way for the that were supposed to be coming.
Instead, you got a whopper chat.
Yeah.
Oh, did get quite a whopper.
Run away.
Disengage him.
What? How? Yeah. I'm really sorry. I have to run away now.
That doesn't bother me.
It bothers me.
It bothers me too.
Yeah. In which direction am I running?
Away.
Okay.
Towards the closed door.
I'm gonna run away towards Undra.
So you use your bonus action to disengage, and you make a wide berth around the other one,
Yep.
so that you got 25 feet.
But it could take an attack at me.
No, you would be sensible enough to make sure you stay out of its range,
Oh.
and just you'll basically arc around it to get towards Indra. So that's your go.
And then I'm gonna get on my knees with my little tiny shield in front of me and just go.
Mommy needs some paracetamol. Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay. Top of the round, Indra.
I am going to magic missile it too. So I am going to do it at second level, which gives me 4 darts, 2 for each, and smash them.
Can I just
That's
say,
cool. Because so far you all have done a grand total of 8.6 points of
yes.
damage on both of these two.
do you
things.
remember
I
at the
don't know, this
beginning?
isn't massive damage, but
At the beginning, I said we should run down the tunnel.
yes, we should.
Someone's gonna have to come back.
We'll
for
wait and
Scald in a
see what
couple
these D4 are gonna
of...
do.
Go, do it. You got it.
So the first 2 to the one closest to me. Please give me some. I want to go home. 4.
On which one?
Ay, ay, ay.
This one.
The one
in
closest
front.
to you?
Yes.
Cool.
That was 2 1s, by the way.
Rolling like Scald.
I think we should start again.
Yeah.
I think we should change all of the rules.
And to the one in the back. Oh, you're kidding me. 5 points of really hard damage with teeth on it.
As the magic bolts
Footing.
just implode on the chests of the statues. Every little helps.
Let that be a lesson to you.
Get him out. Come
Duncan.
on now.
Right. I'm going to pick shoulder up.
Yep.
And I'm going to run.
Half speed because you've got shoulder.
What if you? Oh, can you jump? It like full jumpy jumps.
Can you do like a massive jump?
So kind of over the shoulder, boom, dead weight. You got, let's say you got 15 feet of movement. Staying out of his range, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, we just for effect close by, just for looks.
So that's probably
So
about it.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to action surge to run again.
Again, half movement, so I'll say another 15 feet.
I'm really scared.
And again, the reason it's half movement is because you're carrying Tubby over here.
Oh!
Talking about Skull, not Krista.
That is terrible. Oh. Body shaming in the D&D.
Yeah, body shaming.
Okay.
It's not how it's
Gold.
And, oh, hang on.
Yeah.
I believe this is the moment that Frank Dana finally reveals his secret powers.
Frank Donut Jr. Arcane Puppet.
No, okay.
Daddy said no.
You hear some wheeze in your ear, and you're not quite sure if it's the time is not now. or it could be a from Scold.
Yeah,
Oh.
it could be Schultz punctured
There's a
lung.
moment that's confusing. You're like,
Is it your mum?
That save.
they're saved.
Let's go. 11.
Oh, it's
Ooh,
not
one
a
save.
one.
One save on
Right.
the roll.
Well done.
Cool. My turn.
What are you?
This one is just going to. It's a short charge in, but it's like a. And before you know it, he's up in your. I was doing that big thing again.
Ooh.
Like that. No.
Ooh. He's
One
kind
day
of.
up after
massive.
that.
He's sort of got a Viking beard thing happening, like that.
There we go. Boom. He's up
Dancing
there,
one.
and he just walks straight up to you under the
Obey.
2 attacks.
What?
I have.
Yes.
I get to have two attacks on him.
Yeah. Yes. Almost. First one's 25 to hit.
Oh, let me see. Hang on. False life. How much will that give? Oh, no, that's a different thing. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so that's 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's funny. I thought you said 29 points.
That was a thing, an 8,
Mhm.
8, 7, something else.
Fine. Do it again.
Okay.
I look at him and go, oh, yes, that's nice.
It's a 14.
No.
Doesn't hit.
Oh,
Does that hit?
hang on.
Now you got your mage armor on, should be 16. to
Oh,
start
yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
you're so cool. I can't remember.
But
Damn.
it doesn't hit.
No. Just unfortunately, just like first hit, just kind of sink down a little bit. The second fist just caught straight into the wall of the cavern, and just this look over, and there's this like half an inch dent in the stone cavern wall as he pulls his fist away. Yep.
I said, oh no, that's okay. Carry on. It's nothing to hear.
4,
Hmm.
5.
Oh, little dish. Little dish.
It's gonna be. It was really
Thir-
nice.
13 to hit on the
No,
first
no.
attack.
No,
So it's a 3 I rolled.
I forget you.
As he just doesn't
Oh,
gauge the swing.
That one's still got his legs tied up.
Oh,
I'm
he
just
does, yeah.
Thank
I'm just
you.
going to point that out.
Ah, thanks. Okay.
He'd be much
So-
more like, can't get there. Yeah.
Can he face plant?
You might not realise.
He might not know.
He's
But
gonna
he's
he's gonna
rolling.
try and stride towards you.
Yep.
Tell you what. You roll a d20. Let's say.
Hands are all wet.
Let's say
They're all like clammy.
he's pretty strong. You roll pretty well. So let's say his strength is 6. If you roll underneath the 22 you rolled, he trips over. Okay, put this in yours. So you roll a
Okay.
d20 and add 6. If you get less than 22, he trips up. This is all on
Okay.
Tish.
You
This
got to
is.
roll low. Why can't we get shoulder on this one?
This is totally his wheelhouse.
So roll low.
Low.
So you've got to add 6.
Wow.
Low.
Lol.
Just
So
think
you
it,
need
Do you want to
a,
borrow my dice?
it will be.
No.
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 so you need
Where's one of my
you need a
dice?
15 or less.
Hold on. What sort of thing am I rolling? Did I get an advantage
Did you
on?
get a 19? That's awesome. And he takes a stride and just, and you just for a second think he's going to go, and then suddenly the rope just
Told you my dice adore you. Did he break it?
Yep, but like the last one, I'm going to say that was his
Action and stuff.
action to break and not fall over, and he manages to use his movement to get up to you. Okay.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Whoa! We're very up close and personal. At this time, I want to do stuff, but I think living is more important.
You reckon?
And I inspire myself in my head to just get out of there. I've got to run. Just no, not even inspiring. Just run.
Disengage and run.
Yeah.
Cool.
Way down the dodgy little tunnel.
So you disengage and 25 feet of movement.
Is it because it's a dash? Yeah.
Oh, you
No,
can-
that's just a run.
yeah, you disengage was your action, so you
Oh.
can't dash.
You can dash and take an attack of opportunity.
No,
No,
That'd be
because
no,
fun.
I'm
that
just
killed-
running, man.
No,
No,
not with your
No,
15
man.
hit points, but
I'm
he's doing
just
27
running.
damage.
Did you not learn anything about me and speed?
Right.
Mm.
That shall go then. Good job. You doing anything else?
I've got no.
Turn around. You keep an eye on what's going on.
Bonus action heal.
No, but I can cure wounds. Does that count?
You could.
Yeah.
No, because you used your action to disengage.
Oh, yeah. No, you can't.
If it's a
No.
bonus action.
But I can think happy thoughts for
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
You don't have a bonus heal.
I don't have bonus nothing. Yep,
You give him a pat on the head as you walk past. Run.
I'm running.
Under.
Cry quietly into my porridge.
I think it starts with R and ends with un.
Yeah.
Do it.
That direction.
Disengaging, or are you just sprinting, or dashing? What are you doing?
Disengaging.
Are we engaged?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
You'll
Each
get hit
object.
on you,
Whoa.
so
29 points of damage is definitely engaged.
depends how many hit points you got left.
So engaged.
Do I
expecting a
recall
ring to
that
come
at
out.
the beginning that fire did nothing to them, or they
No.
are the creatures that I can't remember?
No, it did a little bit of damage, but it was only like 6 points of damage.
I
Well, I
think
mean that's probably as good as we've gotten any of the damages that we've
I
given.
think we just got to try and get away from them because they're going to kill us all.
Well, you're the only one that's damaged then.
Mm.
No, I'm sure I hit it once.
I thought really, really nasty thoughts about it.
Yeah, her thoughts are nasty.
Make it
Mother was
personal.
gravel. Yep.
That's why you're down to 15 hit points.
Disengage, run. Yes.
Disengage and run. Done.
Mhm.
Do you remove yourself? And then Duncan.
Hello. Hello.
It's just kind of exciting when you're dying and you're
Just in
like,
front of Tish.
what?
Right. Duncan, obviously, you continue to move at half speed as you're carrying Scold.
But if I dash, then
I could have grabbed
If you
shoulder.
dash, that gives you your regular
my
movement.
normal
Oh, but you
movement,
carried him last time. Remember when we were
It's kind of my job.
on the way to
Yeah.
Rowan's?
Yeah.
It's tea, but with love. Yeah.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You need to
Otherwise-
share the burden.
Otherwise, I would have left you there to rot.
A long time ago.
A long time ago, you know.
I really want pie.
Scold.
I'm gonna roll my death save. Is a 3 good?
So that's 1 for good, 1 for bad.
Is it the first of 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
As you kind of glance over your shoulder and see the two, one of them basically moves to the entrance of the tunnel, and then you see it slow as it kind of turns, seemingly keeping sentinel to this area. The other one,
Stop it. Carry on. I see what you did there. You were sneaky.
this one is going to keep sentinel, the bottom one. The top one,
Wasn't mine. What was it?
10, 15, it's going to get to here. It's this movement. It's not going to dash. It's annoying, it can't quite get to you all.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's really
Tish,
annoying.
can I get a wisdom saving throw from you?
Really?
Unfortunately, unable to get all three of you.
I get advantage on those.
Do you?
Yep, advantage on wisdom, intelligence, charisma.
For what reason?
'Cause it's written down. So there's a specific reason. Yes.
It's yeah, no, it's probably.
Yes, because of
Is it because you're a gnome?
yeah.
You're a gnome.
'Cause I'm a
cunning.
gnome.
Yep. So wisdom saving throw with advantage, DC 17.
Cool.
As it as
And
you
it's
feel
that
this
one,
this
eh?
kind of this
Yeah.
sense of
Or is it this
lethargy,
one?
That one. So it's
And
still
they're
just
both
plus
share.
one.
this kind of sense of lethargy and molasses come through you.
Oh, let's say, just for argument's sake, because it's for real, it's an unnatural 20.
Oh, that'll do. That's awesome.
Cool.
And you just literally kind of shrug it off, and you're like, "Not
So
today!" Bah! And you just kind of like will your arms and legs to keep moving and pumping, and you just kind of like
Sounds like a Monday.
you just will that lethargy off, and yeah, that's them. Undra? Oh, Tish will go.
What? Oh, yep. So now can I do it? That would cause a cave in.
Yeah. You could drop your flaming sphere just there in his way.
Yeah,
Maybe. Might stop him.
because I'm really worried that if I do that, I'm going to cause a cave in, and what if that can't be the only way out, though?
No.
Flaming sphere.
Yeah, like if you just drop it there, it might block him, stop him.
Okay.
getting past.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise,
Or
I'll have to
run
lightning
through it,
bolt.
won't he? Yeah, but
But
that's
it
just
doesn't
one
have-
off. But you know,
A
we want to
flaming
stop them
sphere.
following us, don't we? Really?
A flaming sphere, Stu, is what I'd like to cast if I could just remember where I hid it. It's over here somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna, drop my 5-foot sphere of fire in front of a creature. That counts as a creature, eh? Who
Yeah.
has to make a dex saving throw.
I think it's under players. I've made a little token for the flaming sphere.
Yep. Or on the bottom, or
Yeah, if you click the thing, I think it says images. Does it on the left?
oh no, yeah, found it.
And then under players.
Oh no.
Players! Players! Ball of fire.
No, obviously didn't load.
Or maybe
There's
I
a
forgot to
spider.
put- Oh, I thought I put the flaming sphere in there as well. Maybe I didn't.
Oh.
Is this a fancy thing that you've added to a...
Maybe
Yeah.
I put it at monsters.
We'll drop.
And
Tell you what we'll do.
dropping it on that... Yeah.
There we go.
So
Yeah.
let's just drop it where it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Okay. Well, let's just use. Dobermans are pretty nasty. Let's use a Doberman.
A Doberman.
Where do you want to put it? About there?
That's mean to do.
There are lots
I
of
want
them.
to go at the one that's closest. Yeah, whoop it
Yeah.
up.
So you do that. You drop it there, and then you. What I'm assuming you use your bonus action to ram it into it. No. So
Doesn't
you.
it? Yeah. Does he have to dex save foods?
No,
No,
just
that's on the next
start of
turn.
his turn.
Sweet.
Endings
2d6.
turn.
So yeah. So you ram it into me.
Yes, I do.
Love it.
Oh, Moopay, it's so early in the evening. Yep, I'll smash it in there. Whopa-cha.
So what do I have to do?
I pray for you. You need to do a dex saving throw.
12.
Oh,
No.
no,
No.
no.
So do the damage.
Yep,
Do the damage.
which is 2d6s. That's the square ones.
Mm-hmm.
Do I like you? I don't know if I like you. I like you better. 2d6s on a fail. Ooh, sorry, it's very tense.
It's got hot in here.
It's getting hot in here. We were listening to that today. It's a 4.
Is that
Is it for both of them?
on one of them or in total?
In total.
Total.
Oh,
Guys,
got
I
some
have
stellar
this.
rolls.
You guys are skilling right in the lows, so.
I tell you, for new viewers, I tell you, this is.
This is the
Really
greatest way to
hot.
play this game.
You drop this flaming sphere, and it kind of takes up and lights up the tunnel that you're in. This beacon in the dark kind of dimness. It glows and lights up the stone golem as it towers above the flaming sphere, like nearly double its height. But yeah, definitely do damage, and it's now in the way. You got your movement.
And
So-
my bonus action of smashing
Well,
it into him.
Yeah,
I've
so
already
you've
done it.
You've done that.
Mhm.
So you've got your movement, which you've done, and then top of the round, Undula.
Oh, man.
You got anything that could help block the passage?
Well, I do.
What?
But
It's
it
quite
depends which
helpful.
one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't really. Darkness, my old friend.
Well, that might work.
Oh, but it's already in the dark.
Concentration now, yes. No.
Can you just whip out some spider webs because you're related?
No.
Okay, that's that out.
No. Unfortunately not. Very boring.
No.
No, I could slap it with a hand. No. So I could dimension door a couple of us out of there, or I can
And-
cast darkness.
Question:
Or
when
you-
you do the door, where do you
I
end
could
up?
fireball him
Where do you end up?
wherever we like.
Like wherever you. So you could dimension door him and the fireball outside.
Somewhere you have to
No.
see where you're going to be dimension
Yeah.
dooring to.
No, you don't have to be able to see.
Or, but but you have to be able
You have
to
to
know where it is.
From a
and
current
could you
location to any other spot within range.
No, but she's got to take someone with her, so then she'll be going
Oh,
outside.
she
with
has
it.
to go.
It can be a place you can
Oh.
see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction.
Okay.
Oh,
What would you like to do?
cry.
I'm not to expend any more energy on these two fellas.
Go.
Where have you gone?
I'm hiding underneath all of you.
No, she's
Okay.
she's further
So yeah,
down.
the little
I
legs
think.
pumping
Yeah.
down there.
So how far down the passage can we see?
Oh, it goes on for quite a wee way.
Okay, I am going to grab Shold
Off
and
of Duncan.
yeah, and dimension or the two of us as far up this dark passage as I can get him.
Okay. Which is what,
Nice.
60 feet?
Ah.
Or,
I can go up to 500 feet, so
okay.
You can only see 60 feet in the
yeah,
dark.
great,
Yeah, yeah.
fine.
So 60 feet away.
120.
Your dark vision.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably about 60 feet before the corridor is in darkness and you can't see like around a corner, like brick wall kind of situation.
Okay.
You make your way boom, with Shoal taking him off your shoulder, and I think with the start of a possible chase running, we will just pause there for the session and pick up very
Next
soon.
week.
Oh.
Or is it?
Oh. Thanks, everyone. Do check us out on Instagram and Facebook and our YouTube. And I think some people are watching live. So we are live streaming now on YouTube on Tuesdays at 6. It will be probably 3 out of 4 Tuesdays a month. So, yeah, watch us on YouTube. And we're going to record 2 episodes. So if you're watching now, don't go away because we're going to have a wee break. We'll keep the cameras on and that, so we've got to behave ourselves.
For a wee.
No, like
Yeah.
a small
Not for-
break.
Not
Not
for
a
them.
wee break.
It's a
Yeah.
small break.
Well,
Feel free
yeah,
to
yeah.
keep Calvin busy. He's
Yeah.
the one behind the screens
Yeah,
doing
and
the,
we'll resume in a couple of minutes. So just for the crew, we have to remember we're still live on the audio, so we have to behave
Oh,
ourselves.
thank you for the reminder.
Well, lucky we don't have like mics we carry around if we're gonna go on a wee break.
Oh, yeah. We've all been through that.
Nobody needs cameras for that.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
this is horrible. I just
Yeah.
want you to know. I'm really sad, but excited.
good use of cutting words though.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because that would have been very difficult with you and Shoal down. It would be
Yeah.
like, like rest people obviously.
So
do,
remind me how that works again.
So
Cutting words?
it's
I
basically
had
another way
hoped I
of
could get
using.
away. Like
Yeah.
one of them should have,
Yeah,
would have.
It's basically another
They
way
got
for
plus
you to use
10,
the bardic
I mean,
Yeah,
got
but
rolled
also
really
it,
badly
it
for
had
this.
like disadvantage. I was
But-
hoping.
Yeah.
Like I could have taken like 2 normal hits,
Yeah.
but then
And it whatever.
Yeah. So basically, you
and then
can
like
use your
cost
reaction
something.
Yeah.
So
to roll the dice.
like I was gonna do the
And
Valkyries,
have it
then
affect-
Oh,
they
yeah.
would have gotten slowed, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
have caught up to us.
Yeah.
The person
And
attacking
I would have
you,
been out
their
of range.
attack
I would
roll.
like
So
fail
I
my
rolled three.
concentration checks.
And you don't always have to
That did
play your
not
planets,
work.
but you can say something.
Yeah.
You can tell a joke.
Or I can do nasty.
You
I
can
don't know
do
how
whatever.
to get
You
away
can
then,
like
we've got
put
to
them
run
on
out,
however
so-
you want
Yeah.
to verbally.
Have you got
And
any
use your
healing
bardic
potions?
inspiration.
Yeah, we have
bardic
got, because we
magic.
bought them at that
Yeah.
shop,
Yeah,
remember?
and I think I've
Basically,
got like 2
roll
on
a
me.
d8,
I've
and
got
then
a
you
greater
take that
healing.
total away
Yeah.
from their
You should
total.
all have at least
So if you'd have rolled
a
a
normal
5,
healing, I
they're
think.
20
Yeah.
to 15.
Yeah.
Just in the same way as you can do something and then
Yeah, I've got a
give
greater healing potion
dice
as well.
to the others.
I think you 3 all
to
had a normal
improve
one,
this
I had a
or-
Oh,
greater
potion
one.
of healing.
I've got a
Negative
greater
impact
as
on
well.
Oh, you got
someone
greater
else.
as well. I
I've
think we
got a-
both did because we
Cool.
take the damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you can use it as a reaction, so you
So
can
could
also
use
do
bonus
cutting
action to like
words
chuck a
maybe
potion down
against
and bring him back to life.
Yeah.
And we can
when
just leg
someone's
it.
Because
attacking.
I've still
Duncan will
got,
have to
like,
check that.
2 4th level spell slots. And
So you could like chuck your Valkyries in the corridor or
Yeah.
something and just block it.
No, it's gonna be off me, but
All right, but even so.
when they come in within 15 feet, if
Yeah,
we
if they
get-
keep chasing us, they just get
Yeah.
gradually munted.
What's
don't
that other thing we cast the other time we were out and you'd gone to the
It's
toilet? And
Guardians.
they? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy.
Yeah, that's the one I was gonna cast.
Then he went kapoof.
Yeah, then I
You
went
filled it
9/9.
But your
out.
Valkyries will be better because they just spin round, you,
Yeah.
won't you? So
You're
if
on-
they chase us and they can't quite reach us,
Yeah.
they're just going to keep getting clobbered every
Yeah.
time, eh?
And they don't hurt us because we're like family.
Yeah,
Right.
that was my plan before I fell over.
I was really hopeful that I'd tie them around their legs and then I'd get to Thunderwave
Yeah,
and we were out. But no.
yeah. That's why I was trying to get move out of the way.
Oh God, introductions. Just
That was a good,
quickly.
good plan. Oh, yeah, that was
Wow.
good, I think.
I prepared song? That's not that Muppet song, but did I do
You
one
did
about
do a
you?
Muppet song last time, yeah.
Oh, I wish I could remember which one it was.
Down at Fraggle Rock.
No, I did think about that.
Grab a Fraggle by
Such a good show.
toes.
Get it all out, David.
I think obviously they've heard that and it's the dogs of it's the
Mhm.
Dobermans.
Yeah.
Oh, are we all good to go?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. So
No,
there's
no one's bagging us too much.
No.
There's no more. I don't have to redo the intros. and-
No, just have to start recording with everything.
But we will intro, won't
Yeah, we will do
Yeah.
the intro, yeah.
Oh, you know,
Just for anyone listening, that obviously we record this to go out on podcasts and so on. So that's why we might sound like we
Radio
did 2
Connect.
episodes, but we're just
Aren't Radio Hawke's Bay these days? It's,
Oh.
it's rebranded, yes.
Oh, I
yes.
didn't know that.
It's not a
Yes,
bad
we go
idea.
out on Radio Hawke's Bay, so each episode has to be about 55 minutes, but we record 2 at a time because it's a pain to get everyone here just for an hour. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And I guess if we start recording every week and stacking up episodes, we'll do something a bit interesting on the weeks we'll record something different on the weeks we don't have to do these ones possibly. I've got no idea what that will be,
No.
but we'll see how that goes.
So now they're gonna
Well,
be
we
of
just-
inside how the jam is made.
Yes,
we just
yes,
finished that much
behind the
quicker and-
scenes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I would say is, Dan, is the transmitter for your mic standing up somewhere? Because it gets a bit crackly every now and then.
I will move it up to there.
It's probably more to do with the wire moving. There's probably sort of dodgy connection.
I will move less.
We'll see how it goes.
Is everything recording?
Do you want to clap on the screen or not?
Yeah, we'll do that. Not on the screen. We don't need it anymore. But yeah. So and OBS is recording.
Yep.
Yep. Audio recording. Really?
Private joke.
Explain to the viewers.
No.
No.
Another time. We're going to use that joke again, obviously. Kiwis and Dragons, episode 114.
Oh,
Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, a D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of hobbits. Now, our intrepid party of adventurers consists of Duncan Daynut, a fighter with a heart of gold and a brain of turnip.
Grandma Daynut used to say, statue burrow.
Undra Vermis, a drowned necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
A handy hint from me today. If your rapier is looking dull and worn and money is a problem, steal a better one or get a friend to steal one for you.
no.
Tish Dusklight, a gnome bard that sings like an angel and talks like a mugger in a dark alley.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till time brings me round again to find I'm not the dwarf they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a puppet man. Puppet man with Frank Dana Jr. Arcane puppet. I fell over that last time, didn't I? Gosh darn, can you change his name?
Oh.
Puppet man. Thank you.
And Skald Gunvarsson, a war cleric who lets his hammer do most of the talking.
När fiskarna dansar. När fiskarna dansar så ska du akta dig för otursregn.
I'm a private dancer, a dancer for money.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
There was something about a fist in a dancer.
no, there's actually a fish. So
Oh, God.
when the fishes dance,
Yes.
watch out for the rain of misfortune.
When the fishes dance.
Yes.
Is it like when the fishes all bitted you?
Yeah,
There's
we don't like
nibbling your
fishes
feet,
wood or...
the rain of
no,
misfortune.
no.
Fairness, you
Yeah.
jumped into their lake. I don't know why you're getting so worked up.
You fell off.
No, I
Fell off
didn't. I
the
didn't
bridge.
jump into
Yeah.
it. Someone made me fall into it.
Yeah,
Didn't
we
they?
were staring at those
The river.
Kama Sutra style
Yes.
Dirty
Would you like to
goblin
see the
yeah.
sketches?
those dirty goblins.
Dirty
Zombies.
That was like
Yeah.
episode-
Goblies.
That was
Goblies.
that was like 110 episodes ago.
Yeah.
That
I can remember that.
Look how far you've come.
one. Oh, it started the time.
Oh.
Freewheeling now.
Got a 50. Well, you join the group as they have made their way to the small mountain hamlet, mining hamlet of Delversdale, a little area township seemingly owned by a Stonewall Mining Company, home to a secret back entrance to the mine itself. They have, through some amazing work from a war cleric, managed to get themselves onto the right side of the door, but unfortunately in doing so, they were followed by 2 stone statue bros. A fight ensued. I might say quite a one-sided fight. You got your
Walloping.
asses handed to you, quite literally. Walloping ensued. But, like a good D&D crew, you knew that some fights you're not to win. So you've run.
Kill him.
With Undra dimension dooring about 60 feet as far up the corridor as she can go with the unconscious Shold, who is currently on 1 death save, 1 death save fail. I think we are then on Duncan Daynut's go. 3 of any encumbrance.
Yeah.
What do you do?
That was a really good move, actually, taking him off me, because now I can run. Or as I like to call it, a tactical advance away from the enemy. So I'm just going to dash, and I could do a full 50, so I'm going to be sort of, we've run out of map, but I'm going to be like way up the corridor.
Gold.
All right, here we go.
Come on, my friend.
Do you want to roll
Oh,
Did you roll?
I won.
it? Which is 2 automatic fails.
What?
Yeah.
So,
Does that mean you were dead?
Yeah.
But not.
like, you guys have had 3 rounds to just, like,
Yeah.
it's not like you've struggled to get to him. You've been carrying him. But we'll... Yeah,
But we didn't have a chance to actually give any healing because we were running away, weren't we?
Yeah, take a photo of that.
Yeah.
right.
You know that
Is it
time when
just
I
this game that
died
this
and
happens?
when you died?
No.
No.
Tummy.
Get some new dice.
Anyway.
If it's any consolation, we currently have no viewers. So no one saw.
Has Lou even given up on us?
I think to be fair, Louis chasing around after your dog.
To be fair, she
Do
definitely
you think
is.
you could rewind that?
As you
and
come out of the portal into what seems almost complete darkness, you see Duncan kind of heavy-footed sprinting towards you, and then the weight on your shoulder just seems to increase, threefold.
Done a terrible thing.
Scold. You're in this kind of this area, this blackness. Which you're looking at. So we've got one viewer. You're watching yourself.
I'm just trying to get one view.
We're so sad. Love it. And you feel yourself being pulled away from this tether of your friends, and making your way upward towards this
Delight.
this light,
Father Rowan's house.
this warmth, this comfort, and then you're in this area of white, of snow, of hills, of ice lakes and fishing holes,
Demon dogs.
wearing comfortable furs, and everything just feels peaceful.
Oh,
And you exhale. There's no weapons, and you just feel at peace.
Finally, I'm home.
We start with the golems. Their turn. They take damage because they're next to the sphere.
I think it's if they end their turn. But
They end
they
it.
start. Oh,
Does it start? What's the spell say?
I
think
can't
it's-
remember.
I can't remember. I'm
Okay,
really
yeah,
upset
it's
right
start.
now.
Oh,
I'm like
Yeah.
not happy.
It must be starting, I think.
I thought we did this last time. It was the end of their turn because those drow kept running away from it,
Yes,
didn't they?
yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's if you finish your turn next to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Did I give myself a page reference?
What is it? The
Flaming
sphere.
sphere.
flaming sphere. Let's have a look.
No, that's not it too.
Ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere.
Okay.
What's that mean?
It is going to.
So if it walks into it, won't it hurt it?
Walks past it, walks through it, walks past it. So if it finishes its turn there. You're all making your way quite a wee ways from it. Duncan, Unja, carrying Shold. Your way, this statue is far from the distance, and it moves past this flaming sphere. And it gets up toward Tish. It's going to use its action. It didn't recharge its slow. And then it kind of steps past the flaming sphere. But it doesn't run. It just keeps... And it gets almost up to you, Tish. It's going to make 2 attacks.
Oh, we're all dying this round.
So it's going to be a,
No, run away,
a
come on.
14 to hit. So it's
No.
a 4. So it's another 4. So 2 14s on the dice.
No, none of those hits you.
As it just kind of swings wildly, trying to just kind of punish you for lingering, and both hits just like crack into the wall, and you duck away, and you see an inch deep divot in the wall above your head as it just pounds, and stones break off. That's its go. The other one, as you look back over the shoulder where the sphere is just seemingly stood there, centre to the tunnel, just looking up towards you all, protecting the entranceway from any further intrusion.
Okay.
It's your go. It's gone.
How close to me is the other dumb one?
It's right next
One's
to you.
right next to you.
Could do. We'll send it back, eh?
Yeah.
If it works.
How far away from me are you fellas?
Not that far.
I bet it'd be right because it's everything from in front of me.
Yeah, if it gets
Yeah.
set back.
Yeah, well, this is quite exciting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. There's pressure in the room
Right.
now.
How far does it push it back?
10 feet.
On a fail.
Yeah, on a fail.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, don't let that stop you. Go for it.
Shush. I mean, sorry.
No, just say
No,
it.
just
Yeah,
thinking out
don't
loud.
don't worry about what might not happen. Yeah.
What if I didn't aim directly at it and I aimed at the wall right just in front of it?
Or the ceiling just above it.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
You've got this dish.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Because I've got enough space.
Mhm.
So I just take it. If I take a step back to just get myself in position, do I lose any of my charm there? Or actiony stuff. And then, I should cast it quite high for my own entertainment.
Because
Go
if,
for
you,
it.
if you move away, you're gonna get smacked.
Yeah, but you've got to stay within 5 feet, is it?
Yeah.
So you've still got a little bit of room.
Yeah, just enough that I can position my hands. And go, hey.
Well, we're within 5 feet of it because it's just tried to attack you.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I only have to. Yep, shush. Just read the card. I can be back a little bit. Yeah, shush. At level 3.
Or disengage and run.
Yeah, the trouble is, it's still coming, isn't it? Hold on, we just need to think about this.
La, 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 la.
Yes or no?
It's up to you.
Frogs.
Up to you, darling. Back,
After I
back
do
yourself.
it, can I run away?
You've got your movement. Yeah, it's your action. You've got your bonus action. You've got your movement. So the casting will be your action.
Stuff it. Let's at level 3. I will cast Thunder Wave at the roof area above the column.
Right above it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you moving first, or are you doing it before you move?
No, I'd like to take because I need a. When it says 15-foot cube.
It comes straight out from you.
Yeah.
So you could be like 10 foot away, but it's going to get hit.
The,
at you as you
the
move
tunnel
backwards
the
is the
tunnel
thing.
is no more than 15 feet wide, and it's no more than 15 feet high. So pretty much casting it will affect the square you're in. If you were to angle it up a little bit, you're going to be affecting maybe more of the rock ceiling, as it were. Depends on.
Can I have a scientist? Should I take?
If you take a few steps back, it's going to get a swipe at you before you get to cast a spell.
Yeah, so just cast it.
And if you're gonna move after it, it's gonna take a swipe at you if you don't disengage, and you cannot survive a hit.
And either way, we did. So, let's be dead together. Hope I
No,
can't visit you.
don't be dead together. No.
But it's like pretty in snow. Right, so best.
Oh, but that's where I'm going. You're gonna go
I
into
don't
a
know
hole
where I'm
somewhere.
Just a world full of banisters.
The motions of my hands
Bannister
beneath
land.
this table. Don't care. Here we go. On if a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage. Yeah, cool.
But shoot the ceiling if you're gonna shoot anything.
Yeah, I'm shooting at the ceiling.
Cool. So,
Well,
shoot
quite
it.
big.
You're
You'd
angling
probably-
it to the
you'd probably
ceiling.
hit it as well.
You're going to hit it,
Yeah.
but we'll center it on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So, dexterity saving throw from the golem.
A Constitution saving throw. Is that better for you?
Yes,
Right,
probably.
whatever the rules say.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? Oh,
It's probably got. It's
quite a
still-
bit of
yeah.
Constitution.
Like they look
Is
pretty
it the one
hardy.
that's had burns on it?
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
have.
don't think we've done a lot to it.
No. So they're
Nothing like a player death to throw you.
I don't care. I'm like, you've totally broken my heart trying to kill my second friend.
I didn't kill him!
You are awesome.
Natural 1.
Thank you.
Constitution is +5. So, he fails, so he takes whatever damage. I got a natural 1 too, see?
Yeah. Good. Good.
1?
You
Yeah.
take a 2d8 thunder damage, plus I cast it at level 3, so that's one more.
And they get pushed.
Increases by 1d8 for that. For each level slot above first. So,
48.
yeah. Is it all? You sure you don't want to sneak another one in for the bonus?
So roll 48. And then he gets pushed back, doesn't he?
Can I borrow one of yours? Because yours is
Yes.
quite cool. Cool. I feel like I should one at a time, two at a time. Just. Oh, Father Road, help us. Right. 10, 14, 15, 15.
15 points of damage.
Yeah.
Cool. As you from further up the corridor, you just hear this massive
Ba-boom.
clap, and then this, and then just followed immediately by this cracking and shattering of stone. As up in the distance, the golem just gets slammed back, 10 feet,
Yep.
prone on the floor, just collapses there, and then you just hear this as boulders just start crashing from the ceiling, and just landing on top and beside and in front. Let's say he takes.
And now can I run away?
I'll say he takes another 9 points of bludgeoning damage from the rock fall. Can you make a? It's away from you, so yeah, you can use your full action to dash,
Yes.
and or your full movement to run.
I ran away very fast to my friends.
And as you look back over your shoulder, the tunnel that you've come through is now at least 2/3 to 3/4 blocked by a number of medium and large-sized boulders. The roof seems to have a kind of a larger cavern in it. It seems to raise up, but you're pretty sure you see in the distance the kind of the head of the other golem and movement behind it. But pretty confident this is enough to slow them down for definitely half a minute or so. Enough to give you time to keep running and making headway,
With the dead body of Shoal.
Yeah.
which you're not quite sure of just yet. So you basically, for at least half a minute, you run. Good job.
That's
job, Ali.
like it
Thank
is here.
you.
Well,
I was like, no, we've got to do something.
You've effectively blocked your way out, but with
Yeah.
these golems here, you wouldn't know anyway if this was a viable way to leave.
I got to
But
mention
you
it
managed
also.
to run down this tunnel, and after maybe a half minute, a minute, 2 minutes of sprinting as best you can, taking it in turns to shoulder the still body of Shold. You get to a little plateaued area where you just kind of stop a second to take stock of what's gone on. You lie Shold down, and this is where you attempt to, I don't know.
Do you think he's heavier than he was last time? I don't think so.
No.
Hey, somebody did call him Tubby. I don't think
No,
so. I think
no,
he's
I don't
trim.
think he's tubby.
He's
No,
good.
No, because he's been off the beer. He's been drinking. the
Yeah,
ale.
yeah.
Let's try putting a potion of healing in him and see what happens.
Oh yeah, we bought
Okay.
them potions of healings.
So did Shold buy one when we went to the shop? I'll give him a
Yes.
pat down and see if I can find a potion
Didn't
on
we
him.
get
Yeah.
enough for each of us?
Yeah, we all got one.
Mm,
Yeah.
just the one.
Let's give him his own one then.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
that's
rifle through his pockets, pull a healing potion out, open his mouth, and it goes down the throat, and you see it kind of seep down into him. And
Cool.
unfortunately, you wait, and it doesn't seem to be that moment of kind of where magic comes back and revitalizes something. So yeah, for a second, then you kind of start to worry and panic.
I slap him really hard.
So
Come
usually-
on, dude!
That usually gets him quite awake.
Like really hard.
Yeah.
Like his face
Blood,
is always
blood vessels
Oh,
burst,
yeah,
your
yeah,
hand
just
stings,
with love.
and his head just cracks to one side, and just like.
And then Duncan goes, "Let me have a try." And he slaps him on the other side.
Where is Volt at this point?
No one picked him up. We dropped him up in the cavern.
No, come on now. No.
None of you can technically pick Volt up anyway.
But if it's attached to him, can't we just drag it?
Did you have Volt out? Did you swing him, or was he stowed?
I said I had both hands occupied.
Yes, he did.
So I was, because I had him out like
that-
when I was immobilized in the guards.
So we haven't got Volt.
I'd say it's pretty fair.
Oh,
And-
come
and
on.
Technically, no one other than him can lift
So
Volt,
it's not. It's,
so you wouldn't have been able to lift it anyway.
Oh, I was never any good anyway. No, the hammer. I wasn't talking about Skald. Well, Skald wasn't, but I mean, you know, well, you don't want to speak ill of the dead, do you?
No.
What are we going to
Can
do?
I dimension and door him to where the vault is and just like wrap him around it and then dimension door him back?
no.
Yeah, that seems like it would
Moonpie
work.
space
No
is
problem.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that obviously because there's a waste of my spell slots because he's dead anyway. You know.
What can we do? I mean, Shaw brought you back, but
I don't.
we haven't got him now. So how does that work?
He had a spell and he had a diamond.
Yeah.
I've got Don't we have? Do we? Alvinus. At least could get a message. He could at least get. What would that cost us though?
Well, it's not going to be good, is it? But
That is like, whoa! How upset will Skull be?
I have
Wait,
false
wait,
life,
wait.
but it's only on me.
I'm just saying, at the moment, this is all your decision, you three.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm staying out of this.
No.
Hold on.
Well, I think Elvinus
Can I animate dead?
No, I don't think you're being helpful in the discussion.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no.
okay.
Our friend Scald is dead,
No.
and I mean,
Can I use him as a puppet?
we've sort of got two options, and I think before we try Elvinus, we ought to try Rowan.
Yeah, that was
'Cause I
like.
think he'd prefer.
yeah.
I think he'd prefer that. wouldn't
Rowan
he?
would prefer that, yes. And it would cost us less,
Okay.
like our souls and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
So maybe you and I, perhaps not so much,
Oh,
to
like.
pray to Rowan
like
and
you
see.
did for
yeah,
me.
Yeah.
Yep, you lead it.
Okay.
I'm down with that. Oh, well, if only I had a nice little song to
Right. So I'm gonna like put one of my axes in Shoal's hand
Yeah.
and like curl it round it because he's like a warrior,
And I'm going to hold my greenstone.
and we're both gonna get on our knees and pray to Rowan
Father Rowan.
to bring his spirit back. Father Rowan, you've sent like Scold on this quest for you, and he's failed you. I'll give you that. But you know, he was trying quite hard, and if you give him another chance, maybe he won't mess it up so badly next time. So I think he deserves another go. So if you could see a way to, you know, just bringing him back to life, and we're trying like, you know, give him a bit of a talking to, so he's not so hopeless.
And his work, your work that he was going to do for you is not completed,
No,
Father
it
Rowan.
wasn't. No. So, and if you remember that time I beat you in that arm wrestle, you know, you probably owe me a favour, really. So, could you please bring Shoal back?
Could
Thank
you
you,
please?
Rowan.
Thank you, Father Rowan.
By the time they've finished praying, I have dressed him in the haunted dress.
And we wait.
You wait in silence, and the words are said. And the tunnel that you're in is this kind of coolness about the air. It's dry, it's calm, not moving. You have this mixture, this scent of stone and dirt, and it's all very calm and peaceful. That kind of typical, like, yeah, you're underground. It's cool.
Like one of them
And
tombs.
you sit there waiting for a sign, for something. You're sitting peacefully, Schult.
Ooh.
You're on a log, sitting on a log. On the side of this frozen lake, you've got this perfect circular cutout, fishing rod. It's wonderful. Blue sky, not a cloud. Birds just flown away. You've already caught 2 fish.
Yep.
You're looking forward to taking them home and cooking them. It'll be nice. It'll be a peaceful dinner. It's you can't remember exactly when you gave up your weapons, but you have nothing on you. There's no. You have a hunting dagger, but it's more functional as opposed to for kind of any violent act or self-defense. More utilitarian. You feel a presence over your shoulder, and you look over, and there's this man. He's dressed in armor. He has a large warhammer kind of stowed. You see it over his back, and he sits down. You know him. It's familiar.
I'm
It's
not.
friendly.
I
You know
nod
exactly
to
who.
him.
Some would say that it is a noble death, standing in the way of one's enemies and one's friends. Protective. To die in battle is a warrior's way. How do you feel about it?
I don't know. Like dying, that seems very, very final. But also, it's not something you can run from.
No.
It feels like I've been close many times before.
Would be fair.
At least I think so.
I mean, I'm not surprised with the ones you hang around with. They, especially the short-haired one. She flippant with her ways. She seems to attract all sorts. But she cares about you, I'm sure, in her own way. But they liked you. They thought a lot of you.
Well,
I mean, right now they're praying, asking me to intervene, to do something.
I'm not.
But I don't feel their full commitment as a group. I feel like somewhere is lacking, and therefore I feel maybe you could do better. Maybe it is right for you to move on. Maybe they don't all care about you like they should.
That's you can't.
I just.
Yeah. You cannot base yourself what other people think. The only thing you can do is do what's right for you. And also, I think we used the do better next time defense. Last time when we talked to the other gods and the angels.
Well,
We weren't dead then, though, to be fair. That angel was just a bit of a dick.
That angel was a complete dick.
Yeah.
I'll say this is.
He was the office dick.
I hear their words, and for the most part, they're sincere. They could do with a strong hand, whether that's yours or they'll find another. I will put this to you. I can only do so much. I can't right or wrong the natural order of things. You have fallen, you've died, you've passed on. And yes, there are magics in the world that can spare you this, but I
But
fear that
aren't-
time has already passed.
And aren't that magic better used at someone else? I think I've maybe had my time, but if you give me some time to ponder this, there's still daylight.
Yes. There will be daylight here for a while, my friend. I can't give you too long. In fact, my abilities stretch only so far, so I offer you this. As a boon to my warrior, I can look to grease the wheels of reincarnation for you, but it will not be you that returns. It'll be your soul and your memories. I'll ensure that they're yours. You can be there to help your friends. You can be there to continue my good work in your own stead with others. But you will not be this man you see in the ice reflection. I cannot always control what you may return as. It would be, some would say, a roll of the dice.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I just need to go and smite some rude drought follow
Yes.
Big as a puppet.
who I
Go
feel
back as
when she
Frank
died.
Gregg.
That's what I was going to do. You're going to come back as Frank.
That's so good, Tonya.
Sorry.
Well,
It is your
yes,
decision.
the luck of the dice have never really been with me.
The lack of not your dice.
I would say you have maybe a 1 to 2 chance in 100 of returning as a puppet, but maybe that wouldn't fare so well for you.
Never tell me the odds.
And I would as a god, even I would only know what on earth that dwarf would do with you.
Hang on, Frank, I've just got to get the lube.
I'll give him a wash.
It is up to you, sure, but unfortunately I do require a decision now.
No.
Would you rather rest knowing that your time is done and pass the mantle on, or would you return in some form yet to be determined to continue your good work with either your friends or elsewhere in the world?
Well, I think Skjold Gunvaldson's time is over.
Is he coming back as Woody's woodsman?
Woody Woodmansons.
But I feel like I still owe a debt that I took on to finish what we started.
Speak plainly. You wish to return to your friends?
In some form, I would still like to help them, because I put them on this road.
How long have we been waiting?
Our time is a construct,
You've,
and he's a god.
seconds. He's not like this is a monologue with you.
We're still in it. Come back.
So, what I'm offering,
Admiring him in the dress.
he is willing as a boon to his warrior to cast resurrection on you, but there is an opportunity. I will roll a D100 and you will come back as something other, possibly different. It could be any race type, still be a war cleric. You will have Skjold's memories and soul effectively, which you will recall, and you can do with that as you wish, but you will return whilst in their presence in the tunnel. What would you like to do? And this is a boon he's offering to you as his warrior. If one of these three may have failed, then I wouldn't offer the same thing.
Said for you. But come back. Hold on, he can
That's
come
up to
back
you.
as him or come back as someone different.
He will be Skjold, but I will
But
roll
in a
and
different.
a different form, or he can decide to stay where he is, and then he will prepare a new character
Yeah.
and somehow join the group.
Whoa!
I
Like you could come back and scold the dragon dude. What are them?
Or Skjold the gnome.
Oh,
Yeah,
gnomes are cool,
ooh,
bro. Just saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
So it'd be easier to carry.
well, I would say, can you,
That's how we carry.
instead of reincarnating me, can you tweak the fate so you can send someone in my stead to help them? Because I
Ooh.
think
I can do that for you.
yes, because I'm quite happy here.
He extends his
And
hand
he'll be a new thing.
and he shakes. Extends his hand, open palm, and he takes yours. And as your hands grasp, he puts his others on your forearm in a very kind of traditional kind of warrior's jest, and he's like, "Oh, I thank you, and you're right." And he looks over and gestures. He goes, "This is a beautiful space to be. May you catch plenty of fish. May you hunt well, and I will do my best to ensure that someone is there to look after them.
That's all I ask.
Be well, Skjold Gulvasa." And with that, he stands and turns and walks away. And you hear the kind of crunch and crunch of snow, and as you turn away to face the view, the sound just disappears, and as you look over your shoulder, he is gone. In the tunnel, which just seems to take on a chill,
I'm gonna throw up.
Does he have to roll to catch the fish? Because he might go hungry.
No, I've got 2 fish already. So
Okay,
I'm
you're
good,
okay
I'm
for
good,
the
I'm good.
Jesus.
you wait for what seems like an eternity, but
Yep.
in fact maybe half a minute.
Yep.
You sense more than see anything, and in your mind, as the one to pray, Duncan, you have this feeling of shoulders at peace, and he wishes you all the best, but feels that maybe this is his time, and
You're talking to the other side.
it's just like it's a strange feeling. It could also be indigestion. You're not sure.
No, well, I'm not having that. If Rowan's not going to bring him back, I think we'll have to try Elvinis. Who thinks we should try Elvinis to force him to come back?
Oh,
I like it.
Right.
Come on, get down with the
I
sickness.
also have a knife out that I'm sharpening, ready to scalp him, because he promised me his hair.
He did. Right,
A
so
bright light burns behind you,
yeah.
and you turn in a second as you.
Here we
and
go.
there is this humanoid creature. He's
Demon
sat
dog.
cross-legged on the floor, and
Fluffy.
across his legs is Volt. Clearly, it's Volt. You've seen this
Oh,
warhammer being wielded, and he looks up at you. He goes, "I thank you all, not you," as he looks towards you, Undra. "But know this: he is at peace. He has decided that he wished not to return. He has asked me to do my bit to ensure your safety. But I would advise against pulling him back when he does not wish to come.
Never said that to me.
If you go down this path, I will see it as a direct conflict to what has been decided,
Oh.
and you do not want to cross me.
I would just look like I do when Grandma Danet's telling me.
Oh.
Okay, so
Honor is death, like a warrior, and help will be at hand when required."
Oh, okay. Speaking of that hand, I have this puppet. I don't suppose you could make it come to life for me, could you?
Let me look. Takes the puppet. Waves his hand in front of it, and he gives it back to you.
Ooh.
Say not that I never do anything for you, dwarf.
Oh. Thank
That
you,
golem
Rowan.
is making its way through that rockfall. Well done. But I would not linger too much.
Thank you, Father Rod.
And do not fear. I have collected my hammer. I am now off to polish it. And with that, the light just fades.
Not with Frank Dynat, I hope.
All right. Oh.
The body of Scold just seems to, almost like a Jedi, like kind of just,
Oh, I was not going to make that.
all that is left is the wonderful dress that you were dressed in.
I pack up the dress.
Nice.
Pop it away.
What are the three of you
Hopefully,
doing?
it's a little bit more
I'm
haunted.
gonna cry.
Do they have any magic items? I don't be like.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be
Did he leave anything
shame
cool
to
behind?
leave them, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
There's
there's
his
hourglasses.
there's basic belongings. I don't think you had vault, really. That was it, wasn't it?
Oh,
And your
no.
eye goggles. Your eye
Yeah,
goggles.
my cool. And I've got like the necromancer's head,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then I've got
Oh, the ball.
the
Yeah.
metal ball thing.
Yeah.
I quietly weep while I rifle
Alright.
through his belongings and
Yeah.
take anything of any use.
We can sort
Put
it
it in
out
the
after,
bag.
but we will grab anything of value.
Yeah.
Just because it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Is there any potion left?
Yes,
Sorry.
there is.
Is the
Someone-
hair gone?
There's a greater healing potion.
No, we fed that to you.
Oh,
It didn't work.
Yes.
oh,
We tried to tip him upside down, see if
Yeah.
we get it back in the bottle, but
yeah.
And with that,
Oh,
you move on.
right. We best
What?
just the three of us then.
There's always been the three of you.
I know.
Is there anything left of him? Is he gone?
Put it,
gone.
Oh,
it's not another disappointment.
I have to do new graphics and everything now.
I was going to make
And
those
I-
t-shirts, but
Yeah,
that's
and I
not
never
those.
got the T-shirt.
Never
No.
got the
Just,
t-shirt.
Oh, they can be like in memoriam.
Delete. Gone.
Oh, dude, use
Well,
the
I hope you're
D
not
word.
hoping to get another 20 minutes out of it, because I'm
No.
quite depressed.
Oh,
I
You
would
quietly,
like some
you
for
quietly
Timber.
make your way along the
Jolly
corridor.
quietly.
No, don't want to.
yeah.
I was trying to like stretch it out so we could have that as a cliffhanger, but
No. Yeah, well, you went big on the first roll, or not so big. The walk is unrelenting. It's quiet. It's very
We'd be quite depressed,
Depressed.
despite all our laughter. You know,
Yeah,
we've lost. We've been with
it's
him for
quiet, it's
14
dark.
episodes. Well, 13 and a half.
It twists and turns, ever meandering, sometimes plateauing, sometimes a gentle slope always going down. Maybe 2.5 hours you've been walking, when the first deviation from the normal path appears in front of you. Nothing more than an opportunity for maybe a large wagon to be passed via a small pathway.
Oh, she'll love the deviation.
Unsure of whether you're still being followed, you don't think you can hear anything behind you and haven't really heard or seen anything.
Excuse me.
What are the three of you doing?
Moping.
I
Clearly.
know.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
seems a bit pointless now.
let's,
doesn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done. Sit down and have a what?
Do you remember when we did the sketches?
Mm,
That was,
that was funny.
that was great.
You know what?
You really liked them.
Like you said the other week, somebody's definitely taken a shit in the blue litter box. This
Pardon?
is or something similar to that effect.
No, I don't remember that.
That's
at
what
all.
he
remember
said.
saying that
He
either.
said
He
it
did.
in a funny language.
Yes.
and you can hear his voice. It was a cupboard.
Ah,
Oh, the blue, was it the blue cupboard?
blue cabinet litter
Ah.
box, same thing. You can
Mm.
put in it.
Litter
Yeah.
or a shit?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yep. Here we go.
Oh.
Well, we've still got to really sort out the mining company and then go and kill Chasselas because it's all their fault, isn't it?
I was going to do such cool things with his hair.
There's no need to go into that right now. I don't need to know your personal things.
Did you not have a sample anyway?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You got the bag full of it.
Mm.
I used to cut it at night when he was sleeping.
Do- no.
I have all of your hair.
Just while we're walking, what's happened to Frank Nainert Jr.?
slip him on.
This is surreal.
It's a cozy fit. It's quite warm.
Oh.
There's something about him.
I cast detect
There's a
magic.
little. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frank Jr. to your eyes lights up.
Cool.
There's some quite wonderful aura about him.
As we walk in, then I'm going to be talking to him. I say,
And I learn at School of Magic.
You do.
Mm.
That's nice. I should probably learn it as well.
I just said, we used to have this friend called Skoll. He's
Oh,
just
it's so
died. It's
sad.
quite sad. But, you know, he wasn't very good when he was alive. So,
Oh.
you know, it swings and roundabouts a bit, really. You know. I mean, I feel like I wasted carrying him out of battle now. If he was just going to die on me, what was the point of that? You know. He was supposed to be a great warrior and stuff, but he just went off and died. I mean, you don't catch me going around dying all the time, do you? I mean, no. And Frank's going, no, you don't, Duncan, you've never died. No, I haven't. Despite Grandma Grenade trying a few times, I always lived. Yes, you did, Duncan, that's right, yes.
Someone's having some self-affliction time.
Yeah.
Tish has died. I have died.
He's died.
Joel has
Did you
died.
die?
Yeah.
When did you die?
Ages ago.
Ages ago.
You
Oh.
got better.
I
Well,
did get
You
better.
weren't proper dead though, were you?
It was quite dead. Quite dead.
Oh, the only thing that ever happened to me is like something ate most of my brain, but it was all right because I didn't use it anyway, so that was all right. No, you never use it, do you, Duncan? So that's fine. It's like a little walnut in there, all shiny and polished because it's never been used. That's right, it is. Yes.
How many walnuts have you seen?
You hear in your voice, in your head as you're talking, you hear, oh, Duncan, you do waffle on sometimes.
Oh yes, I do, Frank. That's right. Normally, when like you know the DM's
Can
looking
you do
something
me a
up in his
favor?
book,
Can you,
but
can you do me a can you do me a favor? Can you just move your little finger because it's in a really awkward spot?
oh yeah, I
Aye,
just
aye,
bend
aye.
it down a bit.
Oh,
How's
that's-
that? Is that better?
That's much better.
Not
Thank you.
his hands
Well, that's
like
much
that.
more comfortable. I don't feel like I'm being poked in the bottom now. Anyway, how you doing,
How did
Duncan?
you get your
I'm
finger?
good. What do you do, Frank?
Oh,
Are you an arcane wizard?
I am an arcane wizard, Duncan.
Oh, that's really cool. I've
admittedly-
always wanted to be a wizard, but I was too stupid.
Oh, you're not stupid, Duncan. You're quite clever. You bought me, didn't you?
I did buy you, yes.
You gave me to that nice man,
Yes.
and he made me come to life.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's, well, I mean, only you can hear me. Some would
Oh.
argue that am I really real? I'm not sure. But to you, I'm real, aren't I?
Oh, you're definitely real.
Oh.
We don't need Scold anymore. I've got you.
And one thing that nice man did do, he let me do this one thing. I can do it 1 times a day. It's quite wonderful. Why is she shaking her head, Duncan?
Oh,
That little one over there, she's a bit weird, eh?
She said.
oh yeah. No, ignore her. Just keep talking to me.
Oh, okay.
Is
Well-
it resurrection? Can we resurrect Scold?
No,
Oh.
no. No. What he let me do, it's not very
No.
I mean, some people would say it's very simple. I get to do this thing where I get to take specifically you three, no one else. You, Duncan, the grumpy mean one, and the little short one that sings nicely.
Oh yeah.
And I get to do this thing where I can make it a little bit easier for you to hit things. And when sometimes you're being a bit like you got to run and jump out the way, I can help you with that. But I can
Oh.
only do it one thing. It's my little magic trick that he let me do. What did he call it? He called it bless. I think I can bless you all, just you three, once a day. No one else.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you know. He said sometimes it might be helpful, and to be honest, you three need all the help you can get.
You are an arcane wizard, aren't you?
I am.
thought he was-
Yes. So yes.
Well,
And sometimes I'll speak, and sometimes I might not. It all depends on when that wonderful man sitting up the end of the table has got time to think about what to say. And it's not looking in his book. So, anyway, it was nice talking to you, Duncan. But I think this is time for quiet reflection and enjoying some quiet time thinking of
Okay.
your friend.
Okay.
Duncan,
this?
You've got a bogey up your nose. Can you get it? It's annoying me. Oh, use the other hand, please. Anyway, so we go. Frank Dana, Arcane Wizard, can cast Bless once a day on you three specifically, no one else, just you three.
Fantastic.
And he might talk to you only.
Only him.
When I were you. Maybe. You continue walking past this little jot split in the path and on the road. About another hour. And as you... Yeah, this path, this section of the path is now more increasingly a slope. The tunnel at any one point is about 10 to 15 feet wide. You can see it's hard-packed earth, and you can see the tracks of recently passed wagons of some form. You get to an area where on the still air, there's a distinct lack of breeze down here. You can hear off in the distance, but you're quite able to ascertain how far this kind of this quiet noise, this chatter, voices are carrying on the air. They're very, very quiet. And you would know from your exactly dog barking. You would know from your time in the Underdark Undra that on tunnel systems like this, voices and noise can carry for quite some distance. You continue walking though, and after a time, an area in front of you, maybe it's 150 feet away. You round a corner and it lights up. There is what looks like a cavern of some description, way off in the distance, that seems to be well lit. And through there, the very, very distance of your vision, and in the light that is in this room, you can see what looks like a parked stationary wagon.
I love stationery.
I thought he was going to say,
Exciting.
station wagon. And I was like, ooh, hold on.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do you remember that time we went on that ride on that like minecart?
It's a
Yeah.
black banister.
Whee!
And you come from this direction.
You had your gold with us then.
That
In
time.
the olden days.
In the olden
Shut up.
days.
I'm not processing this.
No.
As you move into the this cavern, it opens up in every direction. The ceilings rise up maybe 40 feet. There is a large ravine, which or kind of rift in the cavern that separates this higher level, which you find yourself creeping out and looking over, and you can see just the dark depths stretching out into this rift. The second level, which is maybe about 25 to 30 feet below where you are and away from. So it's not always a straightforward kind of jump. There's a gap at some point. And as you kind of peek your head, again you can hear voices. They're louder now. Just chatting.
Can
Nothing.
we see where they're coming from?
You cannot.
Oh.
You get the impression from just looking that they're coming from the lower level. The wagons are parked right in front of you. They're empty. There are no horses around. What looks like a stone door kind of bars an entranceway directly in front of you at the far end of this kind of top level of cave. There are numerous lights on lantern kind of holders or torches ensconced in holders in the wall. And right in front of you, there seems to be this strange contraption, a lift mechanism, a pulley or a joist, which is currently locked into a position and stationary. Seems to feed some form of wagon or drop site on the lower level, taking stock from the wagons and lowering them down. And you can see stretching out this iron railway track system moving off into another tunnel. The conversation is very muted. It's hard to understand what's going on, but like I said, it seems to be quite a relaxed conversation, just people chatting.
Oh.
What do you do?
This would have been a great rift to yeet AJ into, wouldn't it?
Skull was really looking forward to
He
that.
wasn't he? Oh.
And they really liked riding those little cars.
I
Yeah.
did, yeah.
necessarily shouldn't have died then, should he?
Nope. Shouldn't have rolled a 1.
Do you want to like sneak? Because you're quite sneaky, aren't you? Do
Yeah,
you wanna
I
sneak
am.
forward a little bit.
Yep. So we're up here, and can I get down through? The,
No, don't go that far. I was just
Go.
thinking, just
I'm
go,
just looking
go
at
to
them.
the edge of the thing and look over.
but not too close
no,
to the edge.
behind that crane.
I'm gonna hide behind that
Yeah,
crane
hide behind
and
the
look.
crane and have a look.
And what can I see? I get advantage on wisdom and
So where are
stuff.
you moving?
At investigation.
I'm just going to sort of hide by the crane and have a
Intelligence.
look over.
Damn it.
So just make a perception check.
Perception. That one. No, it's all good. Oh, sorry. You wanted to know the number. It was 4. The road looks gold.
There is
Yeah.
so you're clearly not you're clearly not a handy at the moment. Something is
No, I'm not. I'm feeling very well.
is you're clearly feeling the loss of your friend. You're grieving. It's all very much a shock. You look over, the wagons are empty. They've clearly been offloaded. You're looking at this pulley system which is locked into place with kind of chains and ropes and hooks and wheels on it. It seems to have a quick look. It clearly swivels and is a great way of taking something from this and putting it down into a lower level. There are numerous boxes piled up on the second level, which you can now see, which are these things here.
Yeah.
Numerous crates marked with the shipping company and the mining company's logo.
And can I see lights in the tent, or is it just?
You can't see
Can't see
that.
that
So
far.
so for you, you're looking down onto this level.
And
This
then
is
that's
this is
another one
effectively a wall. So all of this
Oh.
area is like solid
That's a
stone.
wall.
So it's like a little niche around here. You can see light flickering from some source further down, just down there. You're not quite sure the source of the light. There are 2 crates packed onto what looks like a wagon flat deck, which is locked in position, seemingly the last crates to be loaded. Everything else is just stacked up neatly, ready to be transported somehow down the wagon lines or the wagon tracks. You
Okay.
sit and listen. You can hear the voices, a touch clearer, but again, it's a very quiet, relaxed, muted conversation.
Okay, if I look at that crane, like being a dwarf who likes engineering and stuff like that, do I reckon if we moved it, it's going to make a hell of a noise?
Not a hell of a noise, but in the quiet that is currently in this cavern, it would make enough that if you can hear that conversation, they'd hear that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess we just carry on creeping around, do we, I suppose?
Well, if we
I just scream
carefully.
and fireball the whole thing.
Oh, what if we go invisible?
Well, while you're pondering that, I think that's probably a good space to pause the episode.
Ooh.
Yes, on the cliffhanger.
Thanks everyone for listening to
I know,
that
that's
really
exactly
happy,
how-
entertaining episode of
So
Kiwis
glad
and
you-
Dragons.
So glad you joined us.
You know, yeah.
Hey,
A second live
Skull's in a
stream
good
show
place. He's
done.
fishing.
Yeah.
Or is he?
And this will also prove that none of this is pre-scripted.
Oh.
Definitely not that.
No. So join us next week to find out who's replacing Scold and what we're going to do in this mine. And most importantly, what else does Frank Dana Jr., Arcane Wizard, have in store now that he's been brought to life
Can
by
you make
God?
pie? Pie.
No. So yeah,
Oh.
join us next week. Thanks everyone. Same time, same channel, same idiots playing. Thanks everyone. See you next time. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.